What's going on, YouTube? Two videos in one day. I just kind of happened to be uploading my video, so while I was doing that, I seen um, Sconnie Tradition's video, and a friend of mine, and he has a contest going on. And I usually don't do a whole lot of. I used to be really involved in doing a lot of this stuff. It's just that time frame is really tough on me trying to get things done like this. That's why I'm doing it right now. Otherwise, this is like one of the very few times that I got time to do it. Um, usually don't have a whole heck of a lot of time just to make my own stuff. So now that I'm in the video mood, and I have to be usually in the video mood, and I'm in a really good mood today because this is sitting on my desk, but he was doing a contest for 200 subscribers. His name is Sconnie Tradition, Sconnie Tradition, spelled Tradition. If you want to look him up, go ahead. Especially if you like Packer stuff. Even if you don't, he still has other stuff more than I do. But I'll get into that. But his contest wanted to ask, he answered a few questions, and these are so right up my alley normally. The questions he's going to ask are like so super simple. It's going to take me, I'm probably going to gush over the stuff he's asking because that's the way I am. But number one, band and or song. Well, they're both in the band, and the song are from that same band. So I'm a huge, believe it or not, I'm a huge Metallica fan. And if I hear the song One by Metallica, I usually lose my mind. So that is my stuff right there. It's so hard to like narrow it down to like one song or band for me. Because I love music. It's one of my many passions. Music is always there. It's gotten people through the worst kind of messes in their lives. When in doubt, turn on some tunes. That's what I do. I love it. I love knowing band names. I love knowing the song names. I like knowing lyrics. I'm intensely in love with music. And most people are. There's very few people I'm like, I really don't care about music. Oh, it's so good. It's such a great part of life that you just, for me at least, that you just gotta have it. So, Metallica, yes, I'm a metal fan, and the song One. If I had just the name, I'd seen him live twice, so Metallica. Definitely born in the 80s. Or I definitely grew up in the 80s. I was actually born in the 70s, if you believe it or not. Then the next one is movie or movie franchise. And this is so simple, too. What other else would I be? Would being the biggest Star Wars geek. I love them. I love it. I love all Star Wars movies, even the terrible ones. I really enjoyed the new ones that Disney has put out. With the new Han Solo one I thought would be a little tougher on me because it's not Harrison Ford, but it's good. It's good. Rogue One I loved. Stuff like that. But if you're going to go make me narrow it down to one movie, good God, it's Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. But I have to give a close second into another franchise because it's not really a franchise anymore. It's just like two movies. A couple, I guess it's a little different. But I'm also a huge Ghostbusters guy. The humor in that is outstanding. Bill Murray's just outstanding. it's all the one-liners in there. It's just so funny. Tell him about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie? Just, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then shame on you, because Ghostbusters, the original first Ghostbusters movie, no one steps on a church in my town. I could do the whole movie. I'm sorry. Love it. So, Star Wars in a close second with Ghostbusters. I just cannot, like, just pass up Ghostbusters. Just can't. But Star Wars, yeah, big Star Wars geek. I wish I'm going to eventually get into some of the books and comics of Star Wars. I really don't even done that yet, but I think I really would enjoy them. It's just having time to do it. Geez, I have a hard time enough keeping up with the comics I have. That was, see, I told you I'd go on. Number 3, show or series, and I really don't watch. I watch shows and series, and I'll give my examples. But if it isn't sports, it's very rarely do I watch other things. But I'm, like I said, I'm a huge comic book guy. So I absolutely love. I would have to say the number 1 is The Walking Dead. My guilty pleasure is still Survivor. I watch that every year. I love Preacher, Better Call Saul. AMC has got great programming. It's right up my alley. Breaking Bad was one of the best shows I've ever watched. But as of right now, it's The Walking Dead. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the comics of it. I really enjoy Preacher, and I'm enjoying the Preacher comics, and I'm doing those right now, reading those. I like imagination. I've always been worlds that you have to think about, not just like present, normal, everyday life. Strange places, and putting yourself in those people's in the those characters. Just that's what I do. I put myself in and say, what would I do if I was this character facing this situation? I love that kind of stuff. So I like putting myself into situations and how I think how I would react, and I go from there. So The Walking Dead, it's a great kind of put yourself in that situation, see what you would do. You know, the imagination part of it runs. My imagination is wild. I'm like a little kid's imagination. I never grew up because of it. I love using my imagination. It doesn't have to always be doing adult stuff. You don't have to. I like going back and being a kid stuff. There's nothing wrong with that either. Keeps me. I'm very, very happy about it. I like to read stuff like that. So I would say Walking Dead, Preacher. But if you're going all-time programming, Breaking Bad's right up there. I think that was a genius show. That's it for that. And then, what drew me to your channel? Well, we are in the LLC together. Me and Scott are in the LLC together. And he just said he's making a YouTube channel, and I go ahead and subscribe. And what keeps me on the channel and keeps me coming back for more is his vast variety of knowledge of of collecting cards. And his tastes are very similar to mine, but it's also not 100% similar. But I've leaned on him for vintage stuff because that's what he does. And we talk just sports in general, and then whatever comes along. But I just think he's a real. I think we're collecting the same team. That helps a lot. It keeps me very, very interested. When he's going to show me next. Like, wow. But he also does. He does other things. He's doing the top 200 PSAs. I'm not even sure. I'm kind of have an inkling what these is, but the top 200 cards thing so he's trying to get nice examples of all these other cards, which is wow. I wish I could do that. I just don't have the funds or the time, man. Because there's a lot of things you got. The registries are so big. The 200 cards of players. See, I gotta concentrate on my star stuff. If I ever had the time and the money to go after the top 200 players, I would. But there's so much star stuff for me to get. That's why collecting is a lifetime thing for me. You can do it at your leisure. You can do it when it's available, and when you have time to do it. And hopefully one day I'm at that point, but not at the moment, because I don't want to stop what I'm having such a fun time with, which is my star stuff. There's so much stuff to collect. I'm gonna do it that way. See, he knows me. I'm off subject here, but that's what drew me to his channel. He's got a vast variety of knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. And you can see his passion is, yeah, he's not giggling and laughing like I am, but the passion is there. You know what I mean? He has it. He has it. And some of the stuff you have in there just makes me want to faint. I just love it. I love stuff that you're just like, jaw just drops. So that's what drew me to his channel. And the last thing, this was so easy. Shout out someone that has 200 or less subscribers, and no one gives this guy enough love. Hook'em Mike E. HOOKEMMIKEE. Hook'em Mike E. Michael Estrada. The biggest Texas Longhorns fan that you'll ever meet. One of the nicest people I've ever had a pleasure of talking to. He doesn't put just a ton of information out there. I think the last video maybe was a month ago, but he just doesn't get enough love. He's just a big teddy bear. One of the kindest, nicest people that I've ever had a pleasure of just talking with, and that's what drew me to him. Just, so I could never imagine him getting upset. I just don't see it in him. He's just too nice. When people are so nice like that, that is what draws me nowadays. The hard negativity takes me away. The constant complaining takes me away, because this community and this thing we do called collecting should be nothing negative with it. If you find something negative with it, you can have frustrations and things that you don't like, but all in all, you do it because you love it. And I see that in Hook'em Mike E. Michael Estrada. He's just amazing. So that's all I got. Thanks for putting on the contest. I'm glad you hit 200. I see you going past 200 and making 1,000. I mean, I don't make 1,000, that's for sure, but I see you're gonna put the time and the effort in, and you're gonna be over 1,000 at some point. There's no doubt in my mind. Thanks everybody for watching. Good luck, everybody. Take care.